So the very best way to start any sort of vacation, obviously, is with Waffle House. We already killed the waffles. He killed his sandwich. She's working on hers. She's working on hers. Mine looks like a whole whatever. But it's all about the Waffle House. Now, obviously, after Waffle House, you got to get Starbucks. I needed extra coffee. I've been up since 4 a.m. It is currently like 7, 8, 9. I don't even know what time it is. But Starbucks was the next stop. Now to get on the road for a 5-hour drive. All right, so we had to stop for fuel. Unfortunately, there is no Buc-ee's on the way to where we're going, but there is this thing here, a Busy Bee, which everybody says is like a Buc-ee's Junior. It looks like it wants to be a, what's it called, Toys R Us, based off of that right there. I'm not really that impressed, but I guess a lot of people like it because it does have the stuff for truckers, where a lot of people complain because Buc-ee's, if you're a driver of a truck, you can't go there. But here they have trucks. It's kind of like a Love's to me. I don't know, but they got a Dunkin' Donuts and a Burger King to it. The one in, I think, Panama City has a Starbucks attached to it, so that's a plus, but we'll go in here and see what it's like. All right, I guess they're right. It is like a Buc-ee's Junior. It's gimmicky as soon as you walk in, so. All right, I see it. I see it. Not bad. Listen, I know you're not supposed to record in restrooms, but this restroom inside Busy Bee is actually really nice. The one inside Buc-ee's is really nice too, but look at the lights. They're fancy. Hi. All right, so the Dunkin' Donuts is actually inside and the Burger King is down there, and then they have like a whole seating area down in the middle. So, I mean, it's kind of like a Buc-ee's, except for Buc-ee's doesn't have a inside seating area to sit and eat, so it gets a little bit different, even though they sell a ton of food. But this place definitely has a ton of snacks and stuff. Here, look, they even have their own version of like the beaver nuggets, the Buc-ee stuff, but it's like whatever their name is. It's very gimmicky, but you know, if it works, it works. All right, so we've reached our destination and I have just checked into the hotel. I will tell you, it is 96 degrees here. It is not Nashville. Tomorrow is when all the fun really truly starts, but now to go find our rooms. So we've already checked into our room, and there's a game room here that has like everything under the sun. Number one, they have air hockey, so I'm already excited. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do that. I definitely want to do that. My favorite movie ever, y'all know. They have all kinds of stuff in here. The Claw, which I would never win. This place is kind of badass. So my dumbass did not bring a bathing suit. I did not think about it because we're gonna be so busy the next couple of days. But look at this thing. This thing is massive. Look how big this place is. And it has its own little bar restaurant thing over there. Huge. So we just found out there's 2 pools. There's a whole different pool and a whole different restaurant and bar thingy over here. Huh. All right, guys, good morning. You will notice, well, number one, I have no glasses on. It's because we're gonna be getting on some rides today and I don't wanna lose them on a ride. So yesterday, I was supposed to do more recording, but it was a very hectic day. I drove 6+ hours to get to Orlando, where we are for the next couple days. Then we had to check into the hotel, which I showed you guys the outside of it a little bit. Then we went to the mall, then we had dinner, then we came back, then we watched some TV, and then everybody was tuckered out, whatever, so we went to sleep. Now we're up, technically late. We could already be on a shuttle bus to take us to the park. We're going to one of the brand new ones here in Orlando. I'll show you guys in a little bit as soon as we get there. I'm super excited, but right now we had to get our Starbucks fixed in because I had to have some coffee, and the man always gets the oatmeal and he gets a bagel with cream cheese. I will tell you that all of this was $21, which is a lot, but it's still cheaper than trying to get breakfast over in like the little restaurant area. So little nourishment before we go get the girls and hit the bus to go to the park. Now we gotta go walk out here and wait for one of these buses. The good news about where we're staying is that you get a free shuttle ride to the parks. Well, the Universal Parks. So we're staying at a Universal hotel, but Universal Parks, and they go every like 10 minutes. So we don't have to worry about driving anywhere or anything.
She's like, I'm just gonna shut mine.
Yeah, so we had to ride this bus. And there was 3 seats on the side. So me, the kid and her friend sat on one side and the man sat on the other side, and there was a seat open next to him, and the lady, the way she backed in next to him, I thought she was gonna sit in his lap. It was very interesting. It was very close quarters. But look, we are walking into, for the very first time, a park we've never been to that hasn't even been open a year yet. I think it's been open all of 6 months, if even that long. So I'm excited. The park technically opened 4 minutes ago. Opens at 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's already a ton of people here, plus the ones that got in early because they open at 9 a.m. if you stay at certain Universal hotels, which we didn't get here early. But this is where we're going. Epic Universe, first time. Should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to the How to Train Your Dragon one and the Mario one and standing in this line. Yeah. All right, so we made it inside. This is like the epicenter, I guess, and then you have all the different thingies. We're gonna go to Harry Potter, I think, Ministry of Magic, because it said it closes early. So we're going this way first. Isle of Berk. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just excited about all of it. Babe, we're over this way. We've been distracted by stores already. We plan on being here the whole time, I think. This closes at 10 p.m. I bet money we stay here till 10 p.m. I don't think Universal does fireworks like Disney does. Tomorrow there's supposed to be fireworks at Epcot, but we will not be there for those because we have dinner reservations tomorrow. Oh, cute. A little toothless. So it looks like we're doing How to Train Your Dragon stuff first. What's it called? Berk? Isn't that How to Train Your Dragon stuff? Yeah. This thing says my friends have dragons. Look at that roller coaster. Hard pass. It's very vomity looking. I am wearing my wristbands though, just in case. You excited?
No, I'm overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed? Alright, this is actually really cool so far. That's a nice little walk-in. I know I'm giving away everything right now. Taking away the anticipation, but I think it's really cool looking. Okay, so we just finished the, what is this one called?
Hiccups.
The Hiccups Dragon. I don't know. It was a roller coaster, and I don't do roller coasters, y'all know, because the motion sickness in me would like I'd vomit on people behind me. But I wore the wristbands, and I kept my eyes open the whole time because there was no loops, but there was a lot of this kind of stuff. But I actually did very, very well. These two who hate roller coasters screaming their full heads off, but nobody peed themselves, nobody vomited, everybody got off a little bit like this, but now they want to do it again. You want to do it again?
Yeah. We're gonna do it tonight.
So we're probably gonna do it tonight once it gets dark. All right, now we're gonna go into the Harry Potter portion, which I think is interesting. They have Harry Potter at Universal regular whatever and here at Epic, but we're going here first because they'll be closing early today and it doesn't specify what time. We don't want to miss out on it, so we're gonna head into here. So far everybody's having a lot of fun, even Kevin in the background. It's hot as balls, y'all. It was like 76 when we got here and it's like 142 now, so whatever. But this is the entrance, and I guess I let the kid decide if we go right or left. I feel like we gotta go this way. So here we go. All right, now we are in. Oh, this is cool looking. Now the one at regular Universal, I don't know what to call it, is way cooler than this because it's inside covered, but this looks pretty neat so far. All right, now we're done with Harry Potter. Now we can go here. Oh, we can get our picture taken here. We bought the thingy and we can get it free for us to go in here. All right, we're done with the pictures. This is the portal through into Monster World. It's kind of neat. I'm looking forward to this one. I don't even know what kind of rides are in here. I'm not even gonna lie. It could be literally anything. But it's Frankenstein and all kinds of stuff. Should be fun. Now we are heading into Mario World. This is the one I wanted to go to the most, besides the How to Train Your Dragon one, or Berk, whatever it's called. That one was really, really good. But this one I think is gonna be great too. I will say, we've ridden a couple roller coasters that have been amazing. I'm proud of all of us. Nobody has thrown up. Nobody's gotten scared and like extra screamy or whatever. But somebody did lose a phone on one of the rides. So that part kind of sucks. But here we go for Mario. They all have the same kind of entrance where you're like walking through a tunnel-y thing with a, I don't even know what to call that. But either way, oh, this one has escalators. Oh, we fancy in here. All right. We'll see what's at the top. All right, so we're at the top of the escalator now. And it made the little noise like if you ever played Super Mario Brothers where you go down the little green tube, it goes doot, 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 or whatever the sound is. It did that. Oh, wow. Y'all. Wait, look how cool this looks. All right, now I'm a child because this is badass. Oh my gosh. I feel like a toddler, but I'm okay with it. Y'all, it's 8:45 at night and we just made it back. No, I'm sorry. 9:45 at night and we just made it back from Epic Universe. It was a long day because we got there before it opened. Well, kind of sort of right when it opened at 10 a.m. We did a little bit of everything, which I will tell you all about later after I figure everything out and smush together all the videos that I took today while we were there, and I'll give you like the lowdown on the whole thing. It was so much fun. Probably the most fun I've ever had at a park, and I'm 43 years old and I've been to a lot of parks. We've done a lot of stuff together at parks as a family, and this one was the best. But I have to tell you all about it so it makes more sense. But right now, I'm going to take my tired old ass upstairs. We are all going to wash faces, brush teeth, go to sleep, because tomorrow we wake up and do it all over again, but at Epcot. So, that's that.